This video blog aims to consider and evaluate my recent classroom experience in a New South Wales primary school. It will refer to the theory and industry expectations to strengthen my understanding of the different features which contribute towards a quality learning environment. Initially, I considered a well-designed visual display classroom to be essential for creating a quality learning environment. However, this view has altered after observing that quality learning environments are achieved by much more than just relevant visual displays. As teachers, it is our role to grow and develop the young minds in our classrooms. The Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, along with the Quality Teaching Framework, provide a scaffold to ensure quality teaching in Australian schools. Standard 3.6 of the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers state that regular reviews of learning and teaching programs using multiple sources of evidence is an essential tool for teachers to plan for and implement effective teaching and learning. Therefore, to meet students' needs, teachers must continue to reflect upon and evaluate their practice in order to improve inside and outside of the classroom. Bernard, 2015, states that research has shown critical reflection to contribute to excellence in teaching and improve educational outcomes for all children. In addition, Beltman, 2015, describes teaching as a dynamic profession and highlights that the conceptual and pedagogical skills of teaching must continually be reformed. During immersion days, I have learned just how valuable critical reflection can be on improving quality teaching and improving student learning outcomes. Prior to completing my immersion days, my knowledge of what constitutes a quality learning environment was limited. I believe the physical environment to be a significant factor in quality learning. However, during immersion, I quickly realized that while it is essential that teachers achieve a balance of well-designed visual displays in classrooms, it is only one aspect, and quality learning environments are comprised of much more. During my first day of immersion, I noticed that the interactive whiteboard can be used as an effective visual display in the classroom. For example, I observed a lesson where students used iPads and an online app called Kahoot. This lesson was called Have You Been Listening and involved the teacher posing a series of questions for students to gain understanding of what they have learnt during the week. Within this lesson, students were clearly displaying deep knowledge and deep understanding of the topic. The class discussion that occurred demonstrated a high level of social support when students were reasoning and justifying their responses, which is an important aspect of the quality teaching model. A recent study by Lu and Yang, 2016, found that teachers who use interactive whiteboards as a communication tool can assist students to develop greater enjoyment of learning and willingness to learn. Standard 2.6 of the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers state that to expand opportunities for student learning, teachers need to implement teaching strategies for using ICT. Therefore, in order to achieve student outcomes, we as teachers need to have sound knowledge of ICT to be able to effectively plan and integrate classroom practices that provide a rich learning environment for our students. To conclude, I have learnt during immersion days that quality learning environments involve much more than just the physical environment. It is a combination of deep understanding of the content being taught and critical reflection that makes effective teaching. Critical reflection is something I will continue to practice as it is not only a requirement within the Australian professional standards, it is also extremely valuable to providing quality education to my future students.